Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Oh, so let me go ahead and start. Is you mad, Ponk? Ponk, is you mad? Is you mad, Ponk? Baby, it seems like somebody is very upset. They have increased their intensity of making videos. I think it's hilarious. I'm enjoying every minute of it because that Ponk is mad. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Um, One thing I will say about Trademark is he's not going to lie about what he's done. Just like Rico, and I can I can understand that. Yeah, I sent you the video. Yeah, I did that. It was a towel. It was not the floor, but I still did it. And you were right there for it. You was commenting on it. You were fanboying over it. So yes, I sent it. And go ahead and drop the videos and show the video. Because I ain't ashamed of it, and hopefully I'll get some new subscribers off of it. See, this is why I don't have a problem with trademark. Now, people don't call the man Dusty. They don't call him everything but a child of God. But what you can't call him is a liar. Because trademark, what's up, just trying to figure it out. Trademark is just told you all from jump. Yeah, I did it. Now, a lot of people said I did Brian wrong and all of that. No, I was tired of the bull crap, tired of the gaslighting. So the semantics really pissed me off. No matter if it was a bathtub, in the bed, standing up, he did it. And he don't have an issue. The problem that I have is, what did you do? Because you're not talking about what you did. See, you talk about what Trademark did, but what did you do? And see, what Trademark did was read those threads, the communication that you all had. And according to that evidence, you were the one who was fanboying. So no matter how you try to say this man is ugly or you wouldn't dare think of doing X, Y, Z, you did. That's the whole thing. You did. You did. So that's why I cut it short and said, hey, what did you do? What was your role in this? We understood. I mean, what Trademark did. We got that loud and clear. But what did you do? And see, that's what the girls wanted to know. I didn't want all of that hoopla. Hey, trademark. That passive aggressive stuff. Hey, trademark. Why are you yelling? No, ho, you mad. It ain't even about yelling or not. Trademarks, they don't come trying to be nice, ho, you lying. And now the punk is mad. And it's not me being loyal or not. I owe you shit. I owe you nothing. But you're not gonna go and tell a lie and think we're gonna be okay with it just because you come on here and that's because you have access. That don't mean we're gonna let you sit there and lie. So anyway, we're dealing with that situation, which I find is very interesting. And, I have no problem with Brian or trademark. Just don't come over here trying to gaslight anyone. Don't try to gaslight anybody. And that's what I felt he was doing. Um, lemon. If you keep doing the same thing, lemon, you're gonna get the same results. And lemon, you're doing the same thing, expecting different results. And lemon, I hate to say it, but they're gonna keep on messing with your channel until they take you out. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't even look for you anymore because you ain't never on. And about time you stay on, they done took down the video. So I guess the girls are gonna really take you out. I guess they're gonna take you out. Thank you. Just trying to fight it out. But I guess you're gonna let them take you out. Um, so it is what it is. You can't tell people nothing. And let me say this, you all. I don't know everything. I really don't. Now I will research it, but I don't know everything. I don't know X, Y, Z. But life will teach you. Life will say, hey, some things are very predictable. Very predictable. Very predictable. And what the youngins don't understand is you keep on living. I thought it was very eye opening what Trademark Fortune said. I'm gonna tell y'all what he said. Give it a minute. Kimmy, that's what they want. You do a live for 12 hours and then they take it down. But they're not gonna leave them alone because I think the problem is from within. I don't think it's external. I think it's internal. I think it's internal. I think it's internal. And until he cleans house, it's going to continue to happen. Because I think the mess is internal. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to keep saying again, don't give everybody access to you. Don't give everybody access to you. Everybody don't need access to you. That's why some hoes got to pay their way up. Some of them got to pay their way up. It's going to be an increase of you got to pay your way up. Because again, these hoes think that you need them. And don't ever think that I'm not grateful for people coming on the platform. Oh, I'm grateful for people coming on the platform. But I don't need you. I can sit here and run my mouth by myself and make money. This is why I had to tell that hard titty hoe over there, that girl, you ain't turning it like that. because when she ran out of her mouth that I needed, that was it. Oh, I'll show you how much I need you. I will show you because I didn't need you when I started. That's T right there. Well, again, it's internal. It ain't always external, Ronnie. It ain't always external. Some of that shit is internal. I'm just gonna say that. Y'all always think, baby, they can't do it unless you're doing something on your channel. They can't do it unless you're doing something in your channel. What you doing? Who you got on there? What are they saying? Come on now. Cause see, y'all think everything is external. Some things are internal, or it could be a combination of both. Stop giving people access to you. Everybody who's smiling in your face ain't your friend. Okay? I'm just saying. This is why I said this is business. This is business. Ain't no friends on YouTube. Baby, we are subcontractors. The caveat is if there is a friend or there are friends on YouTube, everybody don't need to know. That's all I'm telling you. Well, this is the thing. How's your shit getting age restricted? Shouldn't you already have that on there automatically? That this is not intended for young people? Shouldn't it be on there already? You know you ain't doing no cartoons. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let y'all sit there and defend it. But like I said, people can't strike your shit if you ain't doing shit. That's all. People can't strike your stuff if you don't give them strikeable material. Okay, well, is he getting paid? See, that's the bottom line. Is you getting paid? You ain't getting paid for them community walls. Okay, you get paid for keeping your videos on. Child, I'm gonna let y'all sit there and figure it out. You can't tell these youngins nothing. You can't tell them a damn thing. You can't tell them. Defending them or not. At the end of the day, if your videos ain't up, then your videos ain't up. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. You can't tell these folks the darn thing. And I'm not talking about you. Because at the end of the day, limit platform is limits responsibility. It ain't running how it ain't girls' responsibility. Let people up. You keep on giving money out. Somebody was supposed to go to Vegas. Now they ain't going to Vegas. Baby, you giving money out like crazy. All right, do what you got to do. Once he stopped drinking, well, oh well, wait on him. Because he's going to have to want to stop. But hey, it is what it is. He's a grown man. But anyway, yeah. So the ODS and the conscious, excuse me, situation is still going on. And I'm going to tell you what. This is why I don't understand how these folks be dating people up on these YouTube streets, knowing how these people are, knowing and like I said, I saw ODS in the blue draws. Hey man, can I say this though? Now How you gonna shame somebody, but that's what you was trying to get with? How, see, see, now this is when I'm looking at ODS and say, well, okay, but you trying to holler at him. Now it don't look good, but you're trying to holler at him. It's like the Brian thing. Trademark Fortune is an old man. I don't want him, but yet you was trying to get that picture and see what that thing do. Now you showing ODS in them big blue draws, but you wanted them big blue draws. Now I will say this though. ODS said when he saw that leg and he saw you hobbling over there, he said it was over. Which is like discrimination. But he said it was over. Maybe you thought you was free, you was gonna do you. ODS said not today. But I'm just surprised. I'm just really surprised. So ODS done spilled tea on Captivating Christian. They talking about your living arrangement. They said you was couch surfing or couch hobbling, whatever they say, couch hobbling or and they said it wasn't cool. And they said, you being bougie and stuff and you don't went to college, which they do to me, but I think it's funny, but I ain't never couch surfed because it was always my couch. But that's what they said. So I just think it's very interesting. Oh, we got a troll. Oh, Lord. But I still got a man, and we still good. Everything is going well. I wish I know y'all hoes be mad, because y'all hoes wish the worst for me. But you know what I do? I pray for y'all hoes. I lift y'all hoes up in prayer, because the Bible say, pray for those who spitefully use you. And I know y'all mad. I know y'all hate me, and I love it. As an Aries, I eat this shit up. Okay? So continue to do trolls what you gotta do. I just don't like cheap trolls. Y'all need to start putting colors on it. Cause I'm gonna start immediately blocking y'all, cause y'all don't put no color on it. But I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry. The old man with the bug out, what Brian called me, he said I look like a crack addict. Well, baby, I'm sorry for somebody like that. Somebody loves it, baby. So I'm here for y'all. You know I love that shit. Oh my God. I love you gotta love these trolls. But I said what I said, because if you hoes crazy enough to date somebody on YouTube and you don't think your shit gonna get out, then that's your problem. That's your problem. Keep your business off of YouTube. I don't give a damn about that relationship. Keep your relationship off of YouTube, hoe. That's what I don't understand about you trolls. Keep your shit off of YouTube. Nobody would have nothing to talk about if you kept it off. So you mad at me? So you mad at me? Grinding it up, baby. Grinding it up. Grinding it up. Grinding it up. Because when you look like this, people want what you got. I can't help it because I'm saying I'm old and the people like it. I can't help it because they still desire. Grinding it up, hoe. So what else supposed to do? What else supposed to do? I'm a damn grown man. What else supposed to do? Call the police. Call the police, hoe. Call the po-po, hoe. Grinding it up, hoe. How Shanae said, tell that man to come over here. Because I'll give him a different world. She said I'll give him a different stroke. Huh? Shanae said, tell that man come over here. Tell that man to come over here. How Shanae said, tell that man to come over here. Ha ha! Woo! Tell that man to come over here. That's what Shanae said. Cause she said I show him a different stroke. Come on, Shanae. Baby, I'm headed to the office. Bitch, work with him, bitch. Work with him. Keep on working with him, hoe. Keep on living in the neighborhood, hoe. Okay? And so what I gotta do with me, hoe? What I gotta do with me, hoe? So what I gotta do with me? Okay, one day, hoe. Moving it right along, child. These trolls got messed. But anyway, I love it. I love it. Keep this shit off of YouTube. Keep this shit off. Live, learn, move on. Keep this shit off of YouTube. Stop dating people over here. Nobody ain't trying to tear nobody's relationship up. I told the first host, I said, what's more important, your relationship with YouTube? The host felt like the YouTube was more important. So what the host started doing, cracking people upside the head with a steering wheel lock. That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. I told the host to take it off YouTube. So going now, segueing into this troll situation. Thanks, troll. Thanks, troll. But segue right into it. You heard what trademark fortune said. I used to tell you, Rico, that what you were saying was right. Rico said, I know. See, the thing is, y'all can hate all you want to, but I will ride and live with you, but I'm not riding and die with you. And Rico, as well as Brian, and a whole lot of other people know that what I've told them was right information. The information I give folks is information to help them, not hurt them. Now, what they do and what they put on here is their business. How many times have I told people that I don't even need to know your business, but if you put it out there, we gonna talk about it. I told Rico, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. If you got the dog back, then you got the damn dog back. As long as you know you got the dog back, you should be fine. Oh, no. But Rico got to prove it to y'all. It's that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff. Baby, the girls say that my man ain't with me no more. Well, okay then. I don't have to prove shit. Why? I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. But as long as these people can make you feel less than, that's what you'll do. Okay, troll. Okay, let me do this for you because it seems like you got a problem, home. Do your best thing. Come back with another page, home. All right, moving right along. Let me tell y'all something. Big Baby got mad over there. Um, but I keep on telling Big Baby, you put your business out. Now, Big Baby put his business out, but then when somebody started talking about it, Big Baby get mad. Big Baby talked about his daddy and how he was embarrassed because his daddy had another child, and he talked about it, right? Then I brought Dad's up, and then he wants to blame Honest Roe. No proof, no evidence. Didn't talk to Roe, but didn't want to attack Roe, but forgot about that he mentioned it. Baby, the hanging it's mine. Troll, it's my hanging skin though, and I'm good with it. And it ain't hanging to the point where I'm unattractive, hoe. So I embrace my hanging skin. So what I'm supposed to be hurt by that hoe? especially for a troll who won't show themselves. But I like this hanging skin, and so does my man. Thank you. So anyway, moving right along. But I told him, I told him the same thing with other situations. Trademark Fortune told him about the Wells Fargo account. He got paranoid about it. And Trademark said, well, you mentioned that that's where you bank. I mean, it's that kind of stuff. That's it. So y'all let these trolls do what they want to do. When I get tired of them, I usually block them, but I think it's really funny. But baby, I'm an older man. Oh, I'm going to get older, but I embrace this shit. Love it. I wish y'all find somebody with some low self-esteem, hoes, because I don't have that. Anyway, it may be Brian, but I don't give a damn about that. Big Tender is mad. He mad because Trademark Fortune, and again, he did it to Trademark. He got mad because what he saw. And when people think that you're not loyal to them anymore, or you're coming for them, they will find a way. So that was his sneaky way of getting back at Trademark, going on Shish Trish's channel and trying to expose the man. But again, he ain't exposing himself. He's trying to expose the man. And Trademark said, oh, hell no, not today. And again, you all, a lot of people got mad at Trademark because they felt that he's an opportunist. And the man said, I'm going to stir it up. He can't, he was real with it. I'm going to stir it up. I'm going to talk about it. You know, now people called the man dusty. They said the man was riding a bus and stuff. Okay, but they don't have nothing to do with somebody trying to get pictures and do certain things and flirt. Don't have nothing to do with that, see? Because if you allow these people, they will get you off your track. And see, I stay focused to what's at hand. What's at hand was this man spilled his tea and told us what he did. He told us what you did and had the evidence. But again, you trying to act like it was all him and you didn't have any part to play in this. And that's what got me because you played a major role. What's up, Michelle, in this? You played a major role in this. Oh, God. A major role. And let me say this, y'all. A lot of people had to ride the bus. I'm not mad, but in the B sector, you know what it gives. 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 So it is what it is. Like people come over here, you know you better act okay with me because I will get you straight and I will get you told. And I don't have a problem breaking in and being rude to ask my questions. That's why I tell these hoes, y'all know how I am. So if you don't like how I do my interviews, then take your ragged ass on to your channel. But yeah, people still come over here to break news. That's why I just sit here and laugh. I sit here and laugh. But baby, I'm not stirring it up. I don't care about what these people say. When it's time for me to retire and put this on up, we gonna put it up. But today ain't that day. But when we do, we gonna do it. That's all. And I don't need no trifecta. or nothing to do with it. I just do what I gotta do, and that's it. So anyway, y'all, what else has been going on besides Lemon in this situation and Big and Tender getting mad? And you know he mad at that boy. You know he mad at that boy. Okay. And then he got mad because we called him out for his lie. You lied. You lied. When you say that you were in Seattle, and we know good and well you're not in Seattle, but we going with it, you're a liar. I mean, you lied about it. But then what makes the lie more egregious is that you lied and took people's money. And then tried to justify it to say, well, people give to me anyhow. And they keep on giving it to me, but it doesn't diminish the fact that you lied to get money. That's like me collecting that $1,776 for this banner challenge and then say, well, I'm not going to do it, but if you want your money back, well, people going to give to me anyhow. No, they gave specifically for the banner challenge. And that's what people want, a banner challenge. Period. A banner challenge. So, yeah. But it's the line that gets me, and y'all be lying. Y'all be lying. So I called you on that, and then you get mad. Okay, it is what it is. Like I said, trademark told it, baby. And you may not like it, but he told it and read it. And the thing is, you can't call him a liar. You can't say he said it. You trying to use semantics. It was the floor, or it was a video. Okay, the man said he said this. Period. Y'all gonna argue about what he said. Okay, but he said, what did you do, ponk? What you do, ponk? Because he asked you, asking for stuff, and then when your lying ass didn't come to Baltimore, because you always going somewhere and ain't going nowhere, then he left you alone. Because he knew you was shit. But then you going to come back and get at him. Because you that vindictive, but not realize. And see, this is the same thing with Homework Man busting that window out. You didn't tell that story, did you? Because you did something. Nobody bust your window out unless you done drove them to bust the window out. Period. That man used to knock on your door like a bill collector, and you don't treat people right. You made that man sleep on the floor, but yet every time y'all go out, he paying for it. When you need a little weed, he giving it to you. Interesting. So anyway, you all, people can get upset if they want to. I'm not. I'm not. And it's really funny talking about why are you so upset. I'm not upset. Oh, I'm passionate, but not upset. I'm giving my show, but not upset. Or I'm upset. Bitch, I'm not begging for ramen noodles. I'm not begging for care packages. This heat ain't paying my electric bill. This beach is better than not paying my water bill. I pay my own bill. Anyway, I'm gonna drop the link now because it seems like somebody coming for Miss Catherine. I don't know why they coming for Miss Catherine this morning. I guess they coming for everybody, but it is what it is. I'm gonna let these folks come. People out here is really interesting. And let me say something too. Um, I am not an ODS fan. Me and ODS don't really, deal with each other like that. I don't hate them. I don't love them. It's just like that. But I'm gonna say this: Captivating Christian, you know that there are more people out there. That's all I'm gonna say. You know that there are more people out there, and the girls are on the hush hush right now because they don't want to embarrass nobody. But baby, you know that there is some more skeletons out there. And I'm sorry, I just knew about all of this even during the gentleman's panel, but nobody ain't say nothing. Everybody kept it cool. Nobody ain't say nothing. Nobody ain't say nothing. Everybody just kept it cool. Just saying. And really, BTV don't have to lie. Really, BTV don't really have to lie. She don't. Gov's girl, it should be horizontal and vertical, but I just use two. It's been really working for me. It has been. I know the people say it doesn't. It makes me not have to come on as much because the commercials in both places. That's why. So anyway, it's really interesting, and y'all don't have to tell all y'all business these people. That's what gets me. Y'all don't have to tell y'all business these folks. Y'all don't. This is a show, girl. I come here to entertain. I don't need to share all my life with y'all. I ain't always been saved. How them people say in church? I ain't always been saved. But I don't need to tell y'all all that. Testimony service is real dangerous. Okay, baby. I remember this lady. This is why I don't do testimony service. People either be lying or they share too much. They be lying or share too much. This lady gave a testimony how her credit was busted and she walked around the house 7 times and God gave her that house. Now, I'm like, girl, please come to find out that she had a co-signer and she lost the house because the house wasn't a fixed mortgage, a fixed interest rate. It was a sliding rate, and that rate slid on up, and she couldn't afford the house. So now it's making that like God is. See, this is what I'm saying. Put stuff that's on God. But the stuff ain't of God, and when you did it, just say I did it. Don't put it on God. So I used to listen to testimony service very, very careful because a lot of stuff didn't make sense. And when you really investigate it, that's how she got the house. Or people overshare. So I ain't never forget that this lady gave a testimony how she used to steal and God delivered her from stealing. And let me tell you something, the girls went up. Honey, them people started shouting, but then she went to go back to her seat and mother put her purse on the other side. Huh? Mother put her purse on the other side. Mother said, I don't want to tempt you. Honey, mother put that Louis Vuitton on the other side. And it was funny because people were shouting about that. But baby, when she sat next to that lady put her purse on the other side. See, y'all be oversharing. I learned from church. You can learn a lot of things from church if you watch and observe. Mother said, I'm not going to tempt you no more. My mother said that was a very moving testimony, but mother moved that purse to the other side. She moved that purse to the other side. See, you learn that kind of stuff. You learn that kind of stuff. Yeah, y'all need to do this survey. It's anonymous. Child surveys are not anonymous. Okay? HR is not your friend. Okay? HR looks at the interest of the corporation. I'm going to say that again. Now, just because they give you a little benefits and you get like 35% off of the rental cars and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, you get a little telephone stipend and stuff. Okay, HR is HR. HR looks out for the benefit of the company. That's all I'm going to say about HR. HR ain't your friend. HR ain't your friend. If you feel like there's some issues, you better go to the EEOC first and see if you got a case. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm keeping my mouth shut. But yeah, and you know that if that's how it is in the real world, think about this bizarro world of the YouTube beef sex. That's all I'm trying to say. Now, Rita is going through some situation. I ain't even been looking at Rita, but I'm just using this as an example. Baby, even though people feel some kind of way about Rita, if Rita gets on her feet and come back to the sector, you better believe that people will throw her stealing from Lala, allegedly, and her with that baby in her face. Y'all know they'll do it. That shouldn't even been on. That shouldn't even been on. But because she put it on, you can't get mad at the people because that's what you put on. And for the life of me, I don't know why people want to bring their relationships to YouTube. It's not the smart thing to do. But they do it. So yeah. What else is going on, you all? Um, it's a lot going on, and a lot of things not going on, but it's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. The YouTube channel is interesting, and this is why I say the YouTube beef sector is never gonna die. It may not look the same, but this is what I keep on telling people. When people think that they make the beef sector and that they're the kings and the queens, and they start using those monikers, I laugh. Do you not know that the beef sector will move on with or without you? I don't care how popular you are. How many popular YouTubers are no longer here and the beef sector is still moving on? Has the beef sector stopped? No, has not missed a beat. Beef sector has not missed a beat at all. And that's including me. People like, oh, Jay Wilson, but Jay Wilson could be gone tomorrow. This beef sector is still gonna continue. And until y'all really understand that, y'all will always be caught up because the beef sector gonna move on. As long as people are paid and got beef, they will move on. Well, Jay, I think everyone has learned that the hard way, yourself included. Of course. And that's some of the reason why I can tell people to keep your relationship off of YouTube. That's why I was telling Castro and Tommy. But you know, that hoe blocked me. And that's the thing. Baby, them hoes blocked me. Honey, them hoes got about 50 people up in that room. Girl, they thought they was Hollywood, girl. Honey, they thought they was J-Lo. Okay? Honey, they blocked me. I told Tommy, I said, Tommy, they're getting ready to dox you. Did you know that hoe blocked me? I was trying to help them hoes. Ooh, them hoes didn't want to hear from me. You jealous. No, ho, I'm not jealous. I'm trying to keep your business from going out there. Honey, they called that church. I told them hoes, but them hoes didn't listen. Them punks kept right on. And then now they mad at me. Boo. I've been telling y'all since day one. But then you got mad because I'm talking about it. Then you got mad because I'm talking about it. But I'm going to talk about it. Oh, yeah. And like I said, y'all, Tommy, baby, that's another one. Hey, long daddy. Until it don't go his way. Until it don't go his way. I said, Tommy, use emotional intelligence. Now you went right on over there and clocked that man in the head. Kimmy, it ain't no kings, it ain't no queens of the B sector. I mean, you can make all the money in the world, but the B sector will move on without you. That's what people don't understand. This B sector is like water, baby. You can survive in it, but it will move on without you. It holds nothing, it keeps nothing, but everybody is in it. I mean, it is what it is. And this is why I laugh at people when they get these monikers and they just think they're the king and queen of the world. Baby, you could be gone tomorrow. Look at all of the people who used to be the king and the queen of the beef sector. It's like, okay. And again, people move on. People move on. But, like I said, my money is good. Until I feel like I need to go because I want to go, we'll do what we got to do. That's how I look at it. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. People can be the king and queens in their minds, but it is what it is. And the beef sector is still here. Even though I do not like what some of the beef sector adjacent people do, hey, it is what it is. There's an audience for it. I'm just surprised with Lemon. You would think that people would learn their lesson. And again, people think it's externally. I think it's a combination of external and internal. I think that people on the inside, whether they realize it or not, by some of the things they say and some of the actions, that they keep that boy's channel not being profitable. But you can't tell these folks nothing. They know everything. Jay Wilson, you think you know everything. I know enough. Don't know everything, but know enough. Ooh, this traffic is bad today. Oh, Lord. I'm so glad I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Thank you, Jesus. It doesn't matter. You're not making any money. What's up, Demons O? You're not making any money when your videos are not playing. You get your money from commercials and the replay. And I keep on telling people that because a lot of people don't think, they think, well, Jay, you don't know how to put commercials in. No, I don't do commercials like that. It bothers me when people come over to see you and you hitting them with commercials. See, people call me greedy, but I know that I don't like watching folks and then all of a sudden a commercial pop in on their live. No, the commercials are for the people who are doing the replay, not for the people who come in to watch me. I don't do that. I put my commercials in afterwards. That's it. Demons, what you think about all of this stuff going on with the conscious, with the captivating Christian and ODS, and with the Lemon situation, and then of course you got this Brian situation, and I can understand what Roe was going through now because I'm seeing the same thing with Trademark Fortune. And Brian has an infatuation with people, and he has a latch-on spirit, and he wants to latch on. But then when things don't go his way, it is what it is. All hell breaks loose. It is what it is, baby. Oh, and Demons, congratulations on your interview with Brian, because that was good. Because he wasn't gonna come over here to do the interview, but let me say this to Demons, he did come over like he was going to approach Trademark Fortune, but he really never talked about his participation. And he really never said that Trademark Fortune was a liar. Hey, Miss O.
Hey, Pastor, who was you calling a busted brick for 28 minutes last night? I missed that video, came on late last night.
Oh, I was talking about Brian.
Oh, Brian mad about Trademark Key coming over?
Can you hear me now, Miss O?
Yeah, Brian mad because Trademark Key coming back?
He's mad because of that. Brian feels that I took Trademark's side. No, I took the side of the evidence. I took the side of the evidence. People feel that because you don't like somebody. If they don't like somebody, you shouldn't like somebody. And Trademark came with the evidence, and Trademark was like, I saw what you did, and I'm just very surprised. And the thing is, when you did your interview, Brian didn't say the man was lying. He just kept on saying, well, how he looks at things may be different. No, no. Trademark brought the stuff. I had to cut Brian off because Brian was trying to play some semantics about where the man busted. The man said he busted. So whether he busted in the bathroom, whether he busted in the bed, he busted. That's it. But the thing is, what did you do? See, Brian always wants to tell everybody what the person did, but he never wants to tell what he did. And Trademark Fortune told us with those text messages and those emails.
Well, Trademark Fortune was in my chat dropping the text.
Okay. Okay. So what do you do with that?
Well, I
So
thought we was
if
done,
the
but I
man
guess
lies,
not.
and see, that's the whole thing. We do not know Trademark Fortune to be a liar. But Brian has lied about some stuff. So what do you think, D Miss O?
Well, I thought we was done. We had an emergency order in the court yesterday. But we had both all agreed to dead it before it got too worse and blah blah. But I think when Trademark started dropping them text messages, because he didn't come up, he was just saying this is what he said to me, and Brian was upset because he was like, "Why would I say that?" And I thought the first one was a little strange because he told him he had a 1 inch peen. That's why he wasn't sending him no picture in return, is what Brian said. But Brian has proudly showed us his member on that other page. He has a whole page
But that's
dedicated.
different. No, that's different because that's
But
public.
I think he just said that to him just to say that, like,
I
oh
think it was a
no,
chuckle thing, but you still said it.
right. Well, he
I mean, I
disputing
think
that
he keep
part.
on bringing up the fat ass situation because he's like, well, okay, so if you fat, live in it. If that's what you know, it's almost like self-deprecation. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to the punch before you get to the punch. Or if I get rejected, I already done put it out there. But
Lord.
I mean, the text out there, and I mean, the thing is, he started it. He got mad because Trademark agreed with Honest Row. And he thought it was going to be okay to go on Shish Trish and try to make that man seem like he dusty and thirsty. And the man came back with receipts.
Oh yes, he did. He came back right away, less than 24 hours with the
You
receipt.
know, but see,
I
this
don't
is
know
the
what
problem that I
completely
have because he
happened, but
does he
something
does the
ain't
same
right.
thing. He does the same thing with Ro, and I can understand why Ro don't bother him either. Because some of the stuff that Trademark was saying is really like, okay, Ro, I see. This is a Ro thing. This is a role thing. And I'm not saying like that, but again, I'm gonna be coming and all of that and then don't show up or just crazy stuff.
Well, Jay Wilson, he giving us his word that he gonna follow through with Virginia.
Okay.
So
Okay. I mean, I'm good. I mean, because it's to the point where whether he does or not, okay, we'll see. All right.
yeah. Like
I
you
mean,
said, he
it
gonna
is what
talk
it is.
about it anyway. Gonna talk about the pre-trip, the trip, the post-trip. It don't
It
really
is what
matter
it
if
is.
they go or not, cause he's still gonna talk about it.
Yeah. It's just really interesting, but you just really get into the psyche of people with all of the relationships that they've been into, and we didn't even know about this. This would have been like swept under the rug. Even Rico knew about it, but the only reason why we knew about it was because somebody was trying to shame somebody else and wound up being the one who was doing the thing. Trademark admitted to hitting him up first, saying, "Hey, I think you're funny." I mean, and then what happened? I mean, it was just really interesting. And that man don't have to lie about that. Now the man ugly. Now the man this, and the third, but he wasn't ugly when you was trying to see that thing. He wasn't ugly when you was trying to holler at that thing.
Hell, they favor to me.
That's the thing. Y'all look pretty much alike, but now he ugly.
Child, you just can't. It's just crazy, D Miss O. And that's all. Like I said, I'm gonna let these crazy people be crazy people. This is the entertainment apparatus. I don't know these people personally. It is what it is. But Trademark came up here saying he wanted to set it off. He sure did. I mean, been upfront, honest, been just real about his intentions and everything. They do favor. And then Trademark sound like Malik. I swear, every time you get up there, he sound like Malik. But I
Yeah,
got a question
yeah.
for
I'm
you.
waiting for him to say my guy. Yeah, he do sound just like him.
I got a question for you. Why do you think that some of the content creators came at Trademark Fortune very hard when he really told his side of the story? Because baby, some people came at him really hard, and I'm like, okay, and I
Well,
get
look
it.
who Brian. Think about the shift movers, and I'm not talking about kings and queens of the sector, but let's just be okay. Look at the shift movers of the sector. Brian got one of the biggest channels and the biggest mouth already on his side. Then we kind of got Ro. We like Ro. We kind of want Bro to have a little trip. So some of it I think is advocating a little bit because Ro is tossed into a little bit, but I think it's mostly because of Trademark doesn't really come out here. And the last we heard of him was the scandal with King Roman, and that Brian has people that are going to go do a live and favor it to him. Like Pizarro covered it really big and said what she said to Trademark and how she felt like his story was this. But I don't know. She heard everything in the Trish interview, and then now because even when he came on my panel yesterday, I'm realizing how 5 years is really what we're talking about. I keep saying that, thinking that over and over again, and it's 5 years, 5 years. But I do believe that he got people that are going to speak on it louder than Trademark do. And Trademark, they want him to come on a panel with Brian on it, and he won't do that. I'm telling you, that's one of the biggest things because he just comes over here. So now
Well,
you
he
gonna be
was
the
actually
result.
over here, and Brian was over here, but then Brian wanted to play semantics, and I'm like, oh hell no! Address what the man asked.
Oh, they
You
shared the
there talking?
platform finally.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brian clicked the platform, but Brian pissed some stuff off because the man was like, "Why did you lie?" And Brian wanted to play this passive aggressive thing, and then I got tired of it because I'm like, "No, dude, you telling everything that Trademark did, but what did you do? Could you explain why you said this, and the third? The man sitting here with the evidence. Why did you do this? You know what I'm saying? What and he didn't want to answer those questions. And I'm like, okay, well then, but he wanted to come over here and play stupid, and I'm like, no, we're not gonna do that. So he came up and Trademark wanted to ask him specific questions to why. And again, the answer, and the thing is, I'm like, well, you never said the man lied or the man didn't tell the truth. So, the man said this is what you did. And you want to talk about where the man um where his waist came from. Babe, I'm like, I don't got time for that. So he was on the panel with Trademark, and I just pretty much got tired of him just trying to play games.
They also felt like Trademark doing a clout chase. Now he doing too much. But I'm like, well, he kind of got pulled into it. Like, y'all got to be a little fair on that one because he got pulled
He did
into it.
get
He was
pulled into it.
blindsided. Yeah, with the coverage, and he just dropped down because he regularly comes over here to Jay Wilson. So he heard what was going on, and immediately, since he comes regularly, he dropped down and it started. Now, it depends if he goes on his channel, but we always tell people a little bit that's what they supposed to do. They supposed to take their stuff, bring it back to their channel, and get it back going. So I haven't seen him go live or nothing like that. That would be the only reason the cloud chase to me is because I would feel like he would want to bring it back to his channel, and so far he hasn't done that.
Did not this man say that it was getting bored in the beef sector and he wanted to stir it up? He admitted it.
I know,
He admitted it.
Brian is
So what's the big whoop? The man admitted it. So again, I just don't think they like him. But it got to be an antagonist and a protagonist, and I get it. But I'm not pro anybody. I'm pro evidence, and the evidence points that this man is like, I don't have to lie about this. This is my part. This is what I had to play in it. Yeah, I was doing this in the third. Yeah, I get these thirsty people because I'm a thirst trap. He said, yes, I do XYZ. I mean, it's not like the man ain't like. Let me say this: when you really upfront with people and tell folk exactly what you're about, people got issues with that. They would rather you, I guess, sit here and play these games instead of saying what I'm about. When I tell people I come up here for my money, folk get mad. But I'm like, why? What else am I coming? I don't need no friends on YouTube. I don't need to be validated on this tip, but I do like the money. So I'm gonna do the money. And that's what I do.
Right.
Yeah, he was very transparent. And the girls was mad. But it is what it is. I mean, nobody asked Brian, well, Brian, what was your part in this role? Is he telling the truth, Brian? Nobody ain't doing it, but everybody wanted to come against him. Da, 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 da. And the man dirty. And the man catching the bus. Okay, but catching the bus, but that don't mean with his
That's
catching the
crazy.
bus.
The man going to work. That's crazy. I know that's ridiculous. Sometimes
Right,
with
he
them
catching
people,
the bus, but the catching the bus don't have nothing to do.
he also lives in a big city that a lot of us don't. Like that's, I mean, that's crazy to me. I hate when we get on that steez when we get to be too much. Now that's just,
But I see how it is. Let's focus and attack the person's character. But we're missing the point that somebody tried to bring this man's trying to make him sound grimy, but weren't you trying to holler at that griminess? So okay, so you say the man grimy, but yet you want to see that grimy pink. You're trying to see that. See, that's what people don't understand.
yeah, because
Because
it's
now,
obvious they traded phone numbers. Because Brian at first said that they didn't trade numbers, but I'm like, well, where the text come from?
exactly, Demus O. So, you know, and this is a while back. It is 5 years ago. I get it. But I want you all to really focus on some stuff because I believe that content creators and these people try to get your eyes off the real deal. They try to get your eyes off the ball. But the bottom line is it was two grown men corresponding with each other. One man wants to see things and talking to this other man, and then boom, here it is. So whether the man is grimy or not, what was the reason for the conversation in the first place? That's the real deal. So all I'm gonna say is don't take your eyes off the ball. Keep your eyes on the ball. That's all. So, and I think that's what people wanted to do. But other than that, Demons, what else is going on? I heard that the girls are still striking Lemons channel, like Russia is over there at Serbia, like Ukraine over there.
Right. They striking in general. People, tis the season, baby, taking each other out. But hell, we got to make it through the season. These people losing their payout. If you're working all this hard, all these storylines over the holidays, because we always pick up over the holidays, then only not to be able to get your money. And then the people who super chat, and they super chat and getting caught up in China and going to Google all together. And you lose they money. I just think that ain't at that point. It's kind of like abusive to the subbies because the super chats go away too when they don't get their money, and it's like they don't even get the 40-some%. They don't get nothing, so the subby gave completely to Google.
Okay, somebody said they all talking about how he didn't drink the other night. Well, maybe he don't need a drink.
Yeah,
Maybe he
they
needs to
probably
be
his sober
attentive.
one sober night. Yeah,
Maybe he does need to be attentive. Somebody said the S blew up in Brian's face big time. LOL. He thought he was gonna shame trademark and embarrass him when at Brian did all made himself look that's what it make the baby right there. Right there. Right there. That let's go ahead and summarize this. This is the whole summary. You tried to make that man look bad, and in turn, you wind up looking like a whole thirsty Negro over there for some pictures. And it didn't make you look good. And that's why you pissed because it didn't make you look good. And I don't, oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I hope you ain't blocked. Ooh, I hope you ain't blocked. Ooh, y'all, I need to unblock this person. Ooh, I need to unblock that person. Ooh, Lord. Man, Don, email me so I can unblock you. That was my mistake, baby. That's my mistake. Lord
you got
Jesus.
excited about the comment.
I did, and I blocked the man, Don. That is a mistake. Please email me so I can unblock you. That was taken to my head and not my heart. That was not my intent. So I do apologize for that. I'm gonna put my email in here. And please email me right away so I can unblock you. I am so sorry. Make sure you put your link or whatever in there so I can just click right onto it and do that. I do apologize. That's my mistake. That was my mistake. God, I'm sorry about that. So I don't want to block that, but they said though, that highlighted comment, that's the whole summary. That's the whole summary in a nutshell. I
Yeah,
do apologize for that, man, Don. I'm sorry for that. I didn't mean to block you. So I got a question. So why is Tracy saying that Benzone was the one leaking the nude photos? Because I see that's coming back again.
well, she got they on Benzone because she flagged Room Shaker a couple days ago because her old sector came over there telling all her tea, and so she did a copyright flag, and it came through as she was using Ben's content, which was not the case. But it came, but yeah, they flagged. She flagged Ben's flagged her because of all the stuff the T sector was saying. So since that's been woken back up with their allegations, that's what it's about now. Talking about what they was telling about her sending pictures.
Okay. Do we have any evidence of that?
The pictures, I don't know. I didn't listen to the T sector, but they've been swearing by it, and Benz keeps denying it. It's on Room Shaker. I think lost has the live on her stream, but she lost it on YouTube because there was a couple other things in there. But yeah, Benz didn't like it because she felt like they were character assassinating her. But they let the strike go through for copyright though.
Wow. Wow. I didn't
But
know
I
that.
think they talked though. I think her Room Shaker talked, so hopefully
Hopefully that
it
okay, then that's good because again, that's a good thing. If you all want y'all pages unblocked, y'all gotta email me and put your link there so I can click right there to get to your page. I'm telling y'all what to do, but if you don't, then it's gonna be blocked. I'm just saying.
In
Cause
case
some of
he
y'all,
driving, maybe he need to hear it at your email address, jameslegal1970 @gmail.com, in case you driving, Monda.
yeah, I am driving, and yeah, so I do apologize for that. I did not mean to block you. I was agreeing with you, and you were spot on with that. But driving these fingers, baby. So I apologize. That is my fault. I eat that. That I take ownership of that. When Kimmy said Ben sent Tracy MU's news, people dragged her. Child, I'm gonna leave it right there because again, that's why I fell out with folk that time because again, y'all, it's about the evidence. And I don't care who you are and how popular you are, unless you have evidence to prove that. I'm not going to. I mean, with Brian, if Brian can prove that trademark is lying, but the man is telling the truth, and you think we gonna go with you because you popular or XYZ, take accountability. You hit that man up. You was thirsty. Just say I was thirsty and wanted a drink. That's all. Tracy tried to drag you, Pastor. She said you are jealous of Brian. Child, everybody jealous. Everybody, girl, everybody jealous. Everybody jealous. Okay. Anyway.
He
People
said
need
y'all
content.
do
I'm gonna
this
tell you
all
what
the
though.
time.
I'm gonna tell you what though. A content creator said that her channel can't get over 1,000, and she's desperate, and she always on somebody else's platform while she need to be making up hers. Now I'm gonna tell you what. I don't watch Tracy, and out of sight, out of mind. That's why it's really funny, you all, because when you really don't watch these people, you really don't have nothing to say, and I really don't have nothing to say about to her. I really don't. So whatever she said, I hope she gets some clicks and views out of it. I really do.
You and
Demons,
Brian
oh,
do
how
this
you
all the
been
time.
doing? Because
They
the
know this
girls
is a
don't be
thing.
liking you when you do your court thing. Because let me tell you something, Demons, oh, when you go forth in your ministry, people start hate.
That's unfortunate.
They do. They start hate, and it's a lot going on. What do you think about this conscious TV and this ODS thing?
That came from nowhere. He came to now it's getting a little too much with the wall post and the docs and all of that. That it's just like it came out of a boom, and I'm like, who are you fighting for? Who has you out here? Because I mean, it came out of nowhere, but I know it's between them two, so I let it stay between. They got it passed or whatever. But the way it's escalated to the expose, everybody being exposed, and I'm like, Lord. And I think that people keep saying that this is something that goes on all the time. People exchange pictures. The gays talk to each other. They do this. This is a thing. Why is this being made a big deal? But they need to go ask Brian that, for one thing, about the interview with Trish. And then I already talked to him about that. But me and Brian, we're in a good space. But then they also need to ask, I mean,
No, let me say this. It's a big deal because now it's coming out and it's crazy work because I'm like, dang, y'all been doing all of this behind the scenes. And I told y'all it catches up with you. Don't do it because these people will come back on Mad Day and they will expose you. And the thing is, captivating Christian, I'm like, girl, you doing all of that? And I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but I'm serious. I'm telling you.
it's just too much for what? I just don't understand the intensity, how it started so intensely with the doxing and the just so focused and now the pictures, because it's almost like you held on to this stuff waiting on Mad Day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But nobody ever says anything about that part. Like they love to come at you, and I be in my situations too, and I be like, I ain't got nothing because I wouldn't come in at nobody from that way. I don't come into my relationships recording people. I don't come into it saving things to get mad with them. I think that intent in the beginning is what is the poor behavior. Like, no, I don't have nothing because I'm not that invested to sit there and try to blackmail somebody or shame somebody one day based on our relationship. And see, this is the stuff you say when you was cool and you liked it and you had fun with the look back and forth. So why not get rid of it? Why have it waiting on him to say something? This was years ago too.
But it goes to show you how people were working behind the scenes. And I'm gonna say this:
Mm-hmm.
Captivating Christian was dating a lot of people on YouTube. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Oh,
Child.
yeah. That the rumor mill is rumoring. It's milling.
I mean, and let me say this: a lot of people knew about that shoe and his disability. I mean, this was during the gentleman's panel because I mean, somebody told me, and I was like, "What, baby?" It's been a lot of interdating and stuff, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy work right there. Why would y'all even do that? You know, that's going if somebody get mad or you offend that person, they're gonna come back. They knew. I don't know why. What would anyone be jealous of Brian? Tracy just say anything. Child, I don't even know. I don't even watch Tracy enough. I don't even. I mean, I'm just glad that she moved in a new apartment and she don't live in my area no more.
But yes, that so that all that had to be saved, and like I don't, or maybe somebody advised him to save it. I know I keep coming back to somebody advised. It's not because I'm being repetitive, y'all. It's very much on purpose, but the advisement, and this is what I don't like. It's putting your hands in the stuff, and it's keeping the content going from afar. But that's what it is. I think
And this is the thing, you all. It's not even okay. So it's 5 years, but it's just what lessons can you learn from this? It's a
right, right.
lot of lessons that you can learn from this. I keep on telling y'all, it ain't no friends on YouTube, and it just keeps on coming up. What can be learned from this? I mean, he even had ODS's picture up with being in underwear. I'm like, oh Jesus! And ODS got some of him. I'm like, oh my God. Fridge Nat, she been doing this since the beginning. She been doing this since Kai and T.S. Madison. It ain't, baby. I ignore this mess. And see, this is what I'm saying. You gotta continue to focus on that stuff. I don't focus on her no more. It's a non-issue.
People get caught pulling with their pants pulled down. I'm telling them all, quit pulling your pants down. That's the root of it. Leave them up. Leave them pants zipped. Leave that belt buckled and put that camera down over
And I'm
here.
not being funny because, like I said, I don't have a problem with Rico either. But see, Rico and Brian pretty much did the same thing, except Trademark was real upfront, but Enrico was as well. But people don't understand though. In order to keep somebody in that ditch, you got to stay in that ditch with her. And so, how ODS had to get Rico? See, that wasn't cute. But now Rico ain't shame, but it wasn't cute how he had to go get him. Because again, it's like you don't want to go see somebody who really, I mean, you only talked to him because y'all were talking, but then when you went to go see him, the man didn't even have a place to put you. And he didn't even have a place where you could wash your ass. That wasn't cute. And I was like, well, damn. I mean, is that what y'all doing? So again, I'm saying that because it didn't make Rico look good either. I mean, I know that Ness was coming after ODS, but in the meantime, it didn't make Rico look good. I mean, see what I'm saying? Everybody lose, and I mean, Ness won because she got the streets of talking again, and people doing XYZ. And now ODS is fighting with Ness and Rico and King Roman, girl.
ODS ain't fighting with King Roman. He fighting with Captivating Christian.
Not King Roman. I mean, Captivating Christian. Sorry about that. Captivating Christian.
Yeah.
But look at this though. You know that the King Roman incident and Rico, that it was close. Baby, it spills into a lot of stuff. That's all.
Yeah, it's a lot of crossover characters.
Mhm. So that's what I'm saying. So it's a mess out there. So, but demons, what you doing for Christmas?
We going to Atlanta on Christmas Day to see my husband's side of the family. But other than that, we just really chilling. But we gonna go down there and spend Christmas Day this year since we normally go somewhere.
Mm, that sounds good.
What you doing on Christmas?
We taking a train to Dallas.
Oh, okay. Y'all gonna do the train ride. That sounds
Hmm.
fun. How long is the train ride to Dallas?
It usually only take 5 hours to get to Dallas, but the train ride probably take 10. But he's never been on a train before. He's always either took a car or he's flown somewhere, but he's
Y'all
never
got
taken a
friends
train.
and stuff in that. Y'all got friends and
Oh
family in
God,
Dallas.
yeah,
Or you just
yeah. We
going?
got relatives, we got friends and
Oh,
family there.
okay.
Yeah, so
That
we're
would
gonna
be
spend some time
fun.
with them, and then we're gonna take the train back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So y'all got y'all a sleeper car thing?
Yep, you know it.
Yeah, that's
Even
gonna
though
be
we really don't have to, because that ride is just a day. But
right.
I mean, yeah. So we gonna do that, and I'm excited about that. So but yeah, so I told you we went to the mall and got each other's gifts. So we don't play that guessing game. It's like you like that, yeah, okay, let's get it. So that's what we
Oh,
did.
that's what I'm talking about. Straight to the point. My husband be
Straight
do
to
be
the
like
point.
that too. I don't even get mad about it because why not? May as well get something I like.
Yeah, but I did buy, like, so we have leather bags. So I bought him a leather bag. That, like, I got a lighter one. He has a darker one. So I got that for him. And yeah, so that's what we did. And it's Christmas every day for us. I mean, if I want to give him something, I'm going to get him something. So we do that all the time. So it ain't no big whoop for us. But it is what it is. So I'm enjoying Christmas. I really enjoyed Thanksgiving. It was great. So yeah, yes, he's a real stank and dusty. Who you talking about? Oh, Jesus, who's stinking dusty? People talk about Ness post past every day. They do. But that's the thing. It's the beef sector. ODS just look dirty to me. Rico didn't bring the story to the sector. Well, yeah, I understand. I understand.
Yeah,
Everybody
just
passed
like
number.
trademark didn't bring it, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But see, you can't make other people, and like I said, Rico could make ODS look bad because what did you come down there for? But Rico didn't bring it to the sector, though. Now, I will say that. On Rico's behalf, he did not bring it to the sector. Somebody was trying to be a little messy, and he didn't bring it to the sector. He sure didn't. But it didn't make any of them look good because Rico was there for a reason, but he didn't have no funds. He didn't have no money. The person who he was with was ignoring him. He didn't have a place for him to stay. You know, where they made out at was not the best place. It was a truck. They sneaking to get into the house. The man didn't have no key. He breaking through the window so they can take a bath. That wasn't a good look. And Rico was really desperate out here. So ODS came to his rescue. Mm-hmm. ODS came to his rescue. And but even though he made it look like it was benevolent, it turned into something that was opportunistic. And then Rico didn't take no bath. Girl, it was a mess. Then the nipple. I didn't even know about the nipple. Then somebody was licking somebody's nipple, girl. I'm like, oh Jesus. Anyway, it was a lot. So it was giving grimy all around. But anyway, it is what it is. Pastor Alf was talking poorly about Lady Nika, making inferences that she's a scammer due to her postponing some contest. Lady Nika dropped down in Alf's chat, and Alf spooked, changed her tone. It happens. And let me say this about Lady Nika. If Lady Nika want to change her mind, she can. Lady Nika knows the sector. She knew people were gonna come after her and all of that. But it is what it is. So yeah. Demons what do you think about that? I don't think Lady Nika is trying. I mean, if the lady got a surgery, she got a surgery. The thing is,
Yeah,
though,
she's
you
not been
gotta
feeling bad for a while. I mean, because your angle on it was that you would just have it, in bed or have it anyway, or whatever. But I think whatever happened must have been too close, because one of us could have took over for her. But I think that she just been trying to every day, like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and not realizing how sick she been. Because when she gets better, she's getting setbacks. So I know the woman ain't been feeling good for months.
Yeah, but she had to know that these people gonna come after her, baby.
Oh, that's what she said in her post. She already said she know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she already know.
Anyway, y'all, let me say this. This is entertainment. Don't be getting mad at people. This is what I was telling Demus O. Now, Demus O works her brand. But let me say this. No matter what y'all say about Demus O, she has been married for a long time. Her husband cares for her, regardless of being a truck driver. Not don't have nothing to do with that. Um, the Miss O mortgage ain't paid for by y'all. It is what it is. And so why get mad? Why get mad at people? Nobody, I'm just really, and that's their job, is to poke so you will get mad. But it ain't all that deep. It's really not all that deep. I don't get mad at people. I get passionate. And when you raise your voice and stuff, baby, the girls go into a frenzy. So I'm with it. But nobody ain't jealous of nobody on here. For what? When you got your own stuff, you don't have to worry about nobody else's stuff. Let me say this. I don't know how D Miss O lives, but if D Miss O lived in Brentwood, if she lived in Antioch or wherever, I ain't mad at her. Because at the end of the day, if she blessed like that, she blessed like that. I mean, why am I be jealous because she got her degree? I was happy that she got her degree. Again, when you know what you doing in your life, and when your life is good too, you don't have to be jealous of nobody else. That's why I don't get this jealousy thing, because I'm not. Even with Lemon success, I'm like, well, if you making that much money, then congratulations. I ain't mad. As long as I'm consistent, why should I be jealous? That's crazy. That's crazy work. What you think, D. Ms. O?
Happening now though, see, that's why you can't brag and boast, because even when he called himself upset with you about, and then comparing money, now look what's happening. Ain't nobody getting no money because the stuff can't stay up.
Mm-mm-mm.
They don't realize slow and steady wins the race every time. Like that's just an age old lesson. Um,
Mm. Well, I'm not mad at him. And like I said, I don't watch his commentary because it's not funny. It is too long for me. But if something that I need to see, I'll see. Tracy was dragging Bree yesterday, but nobody is talking about that. I see people talking what they want. Well, let me tell you something, Sherry.
they was into
I
it.
don't
Go
watch Bree nor Tracy, so I really couldn't tell you. Now I got word that Bree had some words for me in my interviewing techniques, and I told her kiss my ass. And what
Oh,
about them 8 children? I told her that. But far as Bree and Tracy, I don't watch it, so I can't talk about something that I don't see. But thank you for bringing it up. Thank you for bringing it up. So Sherry, what did she say, Sherry? Sherry. How Martin did it on Big Mama House? Sherry. What she say, Sherry? Sherry, what she say?
yeah, cause that's news to me. I didn't know
Smooth
they.
Carter keep on flagging. But what she say, Sherry? ZX said some very unflattering things about DMO. I was surprised he called her a, oh baby. You know, it is what it is. Nobody don't go over there
Oh,
either.
child, he can go by him. I ain't hearing. I never will. Hmm. That's how that go.
She talked about her man and all of them kids. Oh, okay. That sounds like
That
something she
sounds
would
like
do.
something she would do. Oh, okay. That's news to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's me. Hold on. Let me get my.
Child, the streets is streeting.
Anyway, I went down. So that's she is the next spot because I was taken up for Pastor and Miss. Oh well, you know that's what they do. They'll block you.
Oh, thank
That
you.
man talks about everybody disgusting. Okay, yeah. I think she was mad because Bree had Goosey on the panel dragging trees. Oh, that's all it takes. That's all it takes right there. That's all it takes right there. Cause Goosey don't like Tracy. That's all it takes right there. Okay, I see. I see now. It makes sense now. Cause Goosey, Tracy don't look. Tracy don't like Goosey, and Goosey don't like Tracy.
Oh, that's for sure.
Mm,
Yeah, that's for sure. They have went way back with not liking each other.
Mm-hmm. Bree
That,
said, I know Tracy didn't sleep with Rob because I guess Bree was saying he was nasty. Mm. But I'm reading these comments. Well, like I said, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is.
child, let Rob lie where he lays.
Oh, you talking about Rob Raps?
Uh huh. Let him stay
But
over there.
again, I knew that was clicks and views. And that's it. I knew that was clicks and views. And I think Rob Rat used the playbook, and a lot of people start using these playbooks of getting with people to get clicks and views.
Or trying to come up off of somebody. Yeah.
Oh, she gonna drag KRN. That should be good. Look, that should be good. I mean, baby, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Y'all, let me say this. I catch stuff that y'all may send. I'm gonna tell you what I don't watch. If somebody said something about me, I immediately delete it because I'm like, well, I can find that. And then my thing is, what did you do? My stuff is news that I can use, stuff that's really like critical. There are a few people that hit me up, and I'm like, well, damn. So when Brian was on the Miss O's channel talking about that $200 he received from that man, baby, honey, they knew I could use that. Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
mean,
Brian upcharged the big guy. Yeah.
okay, and then didn't want to lie about that too. I mean, but you sat there on the Miss O channel and said it, so you trying to say that we didn't hear what we just heard? That's what get me this Miss O. He tried to act like we didn't get what he heard.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna come back. As soon as we discussed that, I knew that. That's one of them things finna come, finna spread.
Divine Spirit told me that. And I'm like, stop lying, Divine Spirit. Divine Spirit gave me the timestamp. I went right on over there and sure enough, not sure enough, but sure enough, it was still on there. I'm like, well, damn. So it is what it is. Well, Miss O, I'm at this office, but look, you have a Merry Christmas. I'm gonna be on before Christmas, but you have a Merry Christmas
You too, Pastor.
and a prosperous New Year. And I'm getting ready again for this banner challenge, getting some stuff together, getting some loose ends tied up. But I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the announcement of Jaycation.
Yes.
It's gonna be really good. So yes. So yeah, but at the end of the day, y'all, this is entertainment.
Okay, Pastor,
I'm
we
really
got down.
all right, D Miss O. I'm not serious about all of this. Even Brian, I don't hate Brian. I mean, but for what he does on YouTube, I'm gonna call it out. I mean, vice versa. But it is what it is, y'all. No hate. I ain't mad at Trademark Fortune. If Trademark do something crappy, I'm gonna talk about that too. I sure am. And let me say this, you all. Let me go here with you all because people always want to say, "Oh, you was against Brian and everything." Okay, so when this story first came out, I'm like, "Is that what Trademark doing? Is that what Trademark doing?" Because it was from what Brian was saying. So it was like, "Well, damn." I ain't know that Trademark was working that angle like that because everybody was going with Brian's story, right? Y'all remember that? Until Trademark clicked the link and told us his side of the story. And then I'm like, okay, that sounds plausible. And then Trademark started bringing receipts. And so Brian was okay with it when we were talking about Trademark in a manner that questioned him. Brian was okay with that. But when the situation turned and the tables turned and he began to look like he was thirsty and desperate, then it became a problem. See, I want y'all to catch that because I know at the beginning, when we first got the story, it was in favor of Brian because we didn't have all of the evidence. And we was going on what we heard on Shish Trish's channel. What we heard was somebody sent Brian a video or a picture and they dropped their seed on the flow. It wasn't even a towel. It was on the flow. And y'all know, I'm like, is that what Trademark doing? Damn, because it was deep, right? We didn't have all the context. Somebody say context. We didn't have all the context. Now, the story was right, but the context, because if we had to go off that context, then it would have been like, oh, Trademark is around here being a whole creepy man sending men nasty pictures. Because that's what it wanted. That's what Brian wanted that to be. That's what Brian wanted that to be. He wanted it to be that. And Trademark knew because I was like, damn, that's what he did, Brian. Until Trademark clicked that link. And when Trademark clicked that link, Trademark told another story. And I'm like, oh, okay, now I see what's going on. And then Trademark came in with receipts. And so now Brian is upset because he thought that it was going to be pro-Brian, which it was at the beginning. Oh, come on, follow me, children. Follow me. I'm going somewhere with this. But then when we got the other half of the story, and then when we combined the two, we got a timeline and found out what really happened. And now Brian is upset, shooting birds, doing these stupid videos because he's mad because Trademark exposed that mess and said, yeah, I sent it. And this is why I sent it. I sent it because this man put in my, he put something down in my, my live or whatever, my vlog. Then I saw it. And then he put eyes in there. So really all I did was send him what he wanted. And now Brian is upset about that. See, that's what I want y'all to understand. Brian is upset with himself because he played himself thinking he was going to play Trademark. But Trademark said, not today, Satan. Because Trademark said, I know I ain't ashamed of nothing that I put out there. Put it out there, ho. Drop the video. Trademark said, examine it. Tell him what he did well. Give him his grows and his glows. That's what Trademark said. So really, he cut your thunder. What you thought you was going to do, he cut your thunder. He cut your thunder. And now you mad because you looking like a whole desperate person out here looking for peen pigs. And now the story and the table has turned on you. The tables have turned on you and you pissed off. That's what it is. And this is why y'all shouldn't be influenced by some of these content creators, because the evidence is evidencing. And I don't care who, I don't care if Trademark take the bus. I don't care if he live under the bus. I don't care if he got his shoes got holes in it. That don't matter to what was said. The bottom line is this, and y'all got to really keep y'all eyes on the ball, because these people be trying to move the goalposts. And that's what Brian was trying to do on my show, talking about the picture. Child, I'm like, it don't matter if the man was in the tub or on the floor. It don't matter. He admitted that he sent the picture, but he told us your comments after you got the picture, and you weren't too offended by it. It seems like you were elated to get it, and then commented on it and talked about its girthiness and how it's like Rico's and Jaded Nerds. Oh my God. Y'all catching all of this? What did Rob Reiner write? You can't handle the truth. Come on. In that Tom Cruise movie. Because some people can't handle the truth. Y'all, let me get on out of here. But y'all be blessed and highly favored. Y'all have a good holiday. Brian, make some more videos. We ain't mad. We understand why you doing what you doing. You gotta do damage control. We get it. We get it. We know you got to do damage control. So continue to do your damage control. And, do what you got to do. All right, y'all. I got to go. Peace and love. Bye.